Today we are covering designing Microsoft Azure infrastructure solutions. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. If you like this content, do like, share and subscribe to this channel. Question is, you have an Azure subscription that contains the SQL server on Azure shown in the following table. The subscription contains the storage accounts shown in the following table. You create the Azure SQL database shown in the following table. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. First statement, when you enable auditing for SQL DB1, you can store the audit information to storage 1. Options are yes or no. We will see the answers further. Now the second statement is, when you enable auditing for SQL DB2, you can store the audit information to storage 2. Options are yes or no. Third statement is, when you enable auditing for SQL DB3, you can store the audit information to storage 2. Options are yes or no. Correct answer for the first statement is yes. Correct answer for the second statement is no. Correct answer for the third statement is yes. Next question is, you plan to deploy the backup policy shown in the following exhibit. Use the drop-down menus to select answer choice that completes each statement based on the information presented in the graphic. This is the answer area. And this is the correct answer. Next question is, you plan to create an Azure storage account that will host file shares. The shares will be accessed from on-premises applications that are transaction intensive. You need to recommend a solution to minimize latency when accessing the file shares. The solution must provide the highest level of resiliency for the selected storage tier. What should you include in the recommendation? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Now this is the answer area. And this is the correct answer. Next question is, you have an Azure subscription named Subscription 1 that is linked to a hybrid Azure Active Directory Azure AD tenant. You have an on-premises data center that does not have a VPN connection to Subscription 1. The data center contains a computer named Server 1 that has Microsoft SQL Server 2016 installed. Server is prevented from accessing the internet. An Azure Logic App resource named Logic App 1 requires write access to a database on Server 1. You need to recommend a solution to provide Logic App 1 with the ability to access Server 1. What should you recommend deploying on-premises and in Azure? To answer, select the appropriate options in the answer area. Now this is the answer area. And this is the correct answer.